Hello guys, I hope every one of y'all is doing well and enjoying y'all's 2019. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Apple Watch Series 1 and why it is still a great buy in 2019. Now, the Apple Watch Series 1 came out back when the Series 2 did, but it is still a great Apple Watch, and here's why. Number one reason, of course, health capabilities. For example, the heart rate sensor. I know some people really use that throughout the day to monitor their heart activity. And this is still great because, it still works perfectly. As you can see right here, 78 beats per BPM, beats per minute. And it'll do it in real time. As you can see, it'll alternate depending on your heart rhythm, and it'll give you, your averages throughout the day. Now, continuing on the health capabilities, as you can see, you have a whole suite of from calorie counters to exercise scanner to how many hours you've been standing up. Since it's healthy to stand up, maybe at work you're sitting down all the time. Step counter and a cool feature which I use a lot. As you can see, me and my mom use it. Now we compete throughout the day to see which one of us gets some more exercise, and that's pretty cool. Now, next up is the music player, and you can actually store music from your phone onto the watch. You do that when your watch is charging. You can transfer it over Bluetooth, and it works perfectly with Bluetooth headphones. Let's say you want to go on a run. You do not want to take your phone with you, but you have your watch which can count your calories and everything. You can just pair up a Bluetooth headset to your Apple Watch. For example, here the AirPods, which work perfectly. If you have AirPods, please get the Apple Watch. Trust me, it'll work really good. Now, as you can see, you can also control the music from your phone on here. Change tracks and whatnot. Now, the watch faces. You get a whole suite of Apple Watch faces. As you can see, it comes with plenty. You can create your own with pictures, but here are the ones that come stock: activity analog, activity digital, astronomy, chronograph, color, fire and water, kaleidoscope, liquid metal, Mickey Mouse, modular, motion, numerals, photos, pride, simple, Siri watch face, solar, time lapse, Toy Story. Probably my best Apple Watch face, since it's pretty fun. And I have little nephews, so they're always messing with my Apple Watch. As you can see, if you swipe up from the bottom, you have a whole bunch of toggles: your Wi-Fi, your to silence and unsilence your Apple Watch, airplane mode for when you're traveling, and if you tap on the battery icon, it'll just take you to the battery. A flashlight, which is actually pretty useful at night. You have this intermittent whenever you're gonna run. Let's say you want people to see you, and this red one. Swipe up again. We also have Do Not Disturb. You can set it for how long you want it to be on Do Not Disturb. And this one is like a when you go to the movies, so your Apple Watch doesn't light up. If let's say you're eating popcorn, and you flick your wrist, as you can see right here, try flicking it up, it will not turn on. And that works great in the movie theater, since your Apple Watch usually comes up at full brightness. We turn it off, swipe up, tap on the icon, and we flick up a wrist. And as you can see, it came back to life. Now, walkie-talkie, that's pretty cool. It is just that, a walkie-talkie with other Apple Watches that support it, Series 1 and above. And then you have AirPlay to your Bluetooth devices. Now, that is why this Apple Watch is a great buy. You also have a full calendar, and of course you have Siri. You can add events to it. Just say, "Hey Siri, add this event for this date," and whatnot, and it will go ahead and do it. Yep, and you have your whole suite of apps, as you can see right here. Now, some of them I've downloaded myself, but most come included. Health, your heart rate sensor, and then you can just use the digital crown to scroll. And if you do not like the circular icons, you can actually hard press on the screen, as you can see right here, and turn into a list view, which is actually much easier for people who do not like the little circular bubbles. Excuse me real quick. And as you can see, you can just use a digital crown or your finger, and the Apple Watch can still play games. As I mentioned, this Apple Watch is really capable, as you can see here, playing Flappy Bird. As you can see, not really good at it. Why would you play games on Apple Watch? I don't know, but it's capable of doing it. and play games on the Apple Watch. And that is why it is a great buy in 2019, and I totally recommend you getting one. And then one misconception about the bands is that they're actually really hard to take off, but as you can see right here, just press a button on the back, and sometimes you gotta wiggle it a little bit. As you can see right there, it'll actually come off. And bands for the Apple Watch have gotten crazy cheap. This one I got it off of Amazon for probably $10. The official ones at Apple are $49 though. So just take that into consideration. Third-party ones, they work just as great. And here you go, guys. Let's look at the Apple Watch Series 1 in 2019 and why it is still a great buy and why you should still go ahead and buy one. Sorry, it does take a lot of time to turn on. Take a look at it yourself, guys. And of course, this is, fast speeded, so, it wouldn't be such a long video. And already into 2 minutes, and just keeps going. And there we go, finally turned on. But yeah, guys, that is why it is still a great buy. And Apple officially doesn't sell it anymore. If you would like to buy the Series 1, you would have to go to like a place like eBay or something, get it used. Or sometimes you get lucky, you can find a new one, but it might be more pricey. The used ones, they usually come pretty good, and I 100% recommend it. It's still a great watch in 2019. It is still getting updates, and it'll still work great. And that's it. That's why you should go pick one up right now. eBay. I'll try to link some cheap ones below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.